What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rugged Adventures. I got a brand new gun for us today, and what kind of gun do I have?
Freaking 12 gauge, what do you think?
So what we have here today is the Panzer Arms made in Turkey BP-12 Gen 2. And I got this one because I was looking for a 12 gauge semi-automatic shotgun, and I came across these Bullpup shotguns, and there's a bunch of manufacturers that make one similar to this, and this one had very high reviews. It came at a very good price point. It was just under $400. It fit the bill, and so I said, what the heck, let's get this thing. So before we get into the first shots, let me just show you what's in the box. I've already unboxed it and put all the stuff together, but what you end up with here is the gun itself. It comes with some flip-up sights that I haven't even begun to sight in yet. It comes with a couple extra choke tubes with a little tool here, and it's fitted with the number 5 choke tool, which you'll have to use in order to shoot slugs. Comes with a very nice cleaning kit that has more than I ever really would have thought a sub $400 shipped to my door with tax gun would have. And then it comes with these two 5-round box magazines that go into the back of the gun here, which is different than your typical gun that's set up in like an AR-15 platform, or like most other guns are, because it's a Bullpup. Typically your magazine is going to go in front of the trigger group. It's going to make the firearm much longer, especially if you're shooting a shotgun and you want like a 20 or more inch barrel on it. It's going to be much longer than it is if you put the action back here and have your barrel start about here and run the entire length of the gun. That is the benefit of the Bullpup, even though it makes it a little bit more awkward to reload and operate in some aspects. But let's get these first shots through it, because a lot of folks said that they had a lot of problems getting it to cycle. There is a break-in period that they said that it needs to be done, but we are going to see if what I've done before I came down here helped out any after the first shots. All right, now this is rated to take up to 3-inch shells, and what they recommend breaking in with is something with just over 1 ounce of shot with it, and somewhere between like 12 and 1300, maybe 1350 feet per second. And so what we are using are these Field Dynamics Dove loads. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Again, I don't recommend any particular thing on this channel to stay in the good graces of the YouTube gods as far as monetization goes. But we're going to use this, and we will see if this cycles, because a lot of folks said they had problems with this shotgun cycling right out of the box. So we will see. Did it cycle? Nope, didn't cycle the first one. When I first got it out of the box, when I got it home, I had cycled it, and it felt really gritty, really sandy, like it still had a bunch of machining dust in it or shipping debris or whatever. So I went ahead and I cleaned it, put on a fresh coat of break-free CLP. It's what I use to lubricate any of my firearms, and then it really became very smooth. No noise in it whatsoever, but obviously that didn't help. So we saw pretty easily that the lower powered loads, the target loads, skeet shooting loads, the cheap stuff, doesn't look like it's going to work terribly well in this, unless you just want to basically have a pump action shotgun that looks kind of cool. So what I did is I went up to our higher power loads. This one has 1 3 ounces of shot in it. Goes about 1450 feet per second. I sort of cheated you guys. I put a couple of these through it. It seemed to run flawlessly. So we have that loaded up into this, and we got 5 targets over there. It seemed to put a decent pattern on our steel plate down there, even with these sights that I literally just screwed on and didn't do anything else with. So let's see if how accurate it is. We're only like, I don't know, 25, 30 feet away, if that, and we'll give it a shot here. Here we go. And that was pretty awesome. That was flawless running on this thing. Didn't skip a beat whatsoever. So obviously those higher higher power shots are going to do much better through this than that lower powered stuff. So this is one of my favorite toys that I've recently picked up. This is a one-person thrower. You just put your clay pigeon in there, one finger, lock it into the firing mechanism, one finger kind of, and then what you do is you can just step on this thing if you're by yourself. Clay pigeon is zipping out there. So we will load up a couple of these and see if we can hit it with this BP-12. Alrighty, here we go. Missed that one. Gun cycled just fine, so we will keep going. Oh, I hit that magazine. Here we go. Whoa, that one's gone. So let's see what it takes to, how long it takes to get 5 shots out of this this Mossberg 500 pump shotgun, just any type of typical shotgun, versus how long it takes to get 5 out of the Panzer BP-12. Let's go. That was pretty darn quick, I think. Alrighty, this one is a 5-gallon foam pail. It's firefighting foam. It's empty, but I refilled it with 5 gallons of water. We'll see how fast this thing can empty a 5-round magazine. That was fun. Quicker than you can even believe it. And actually, the recoil on that ends up having quite a bit of muzzle blast, so I'm gonna need probably a little bit more practice with that. Well guys, that's it for today for the Panzer BP-12. Had a lot of fun out here with it. Obviously, like I said, the first few shots with it, definitely gonna have to use heavier loads. I'll be doing follow-ups on this because I like shooting shotguns. I love 12 gauges almost as much as I love shooting 22s because they're relatively cheap to shoot. We'll see if this gets any more broken in and can use the lower power rounds. Until then, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, subscribe down below. Hit the like button for me. That really helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate you guys watching today, and I'll see you in the next one. You guys could have told me that this was here over my head the entire time. That is a big boy right there. And a wasp. I wonder where he's at now.